It's not that simple, darling. See, it's, well...
What? Why can't you run out of here now and we bring this whole damn building down? We've gone through a lot to find you. We thought you wanted to escape.
I do. But there is a large piece of the puzzle that you are missing here.
And what's that?
There's a story I gotta tell you, and, I don't know how else to start it, other than by diving right on in.
There's nothing important enough that it can't wait until we're out of here.
You never have been real good at listening to me, you know that.
I should have figured you were tagged too.
I'll disable it soon enough. But right now, there's a few things that you need to know. That all of you need to know, because we're in a lot more danger than you're realizing.
Well, how about you tell me who took you and I can put an end to the danger? I'm tired of waiting. Just point me in the right direction.
You're sounding a lot like your old self. Not sure I like that none too much, to be honest. Besides, he's gone after the children. I'd imagine Minx is with him now. That won't end well for her.
We have to go then. We'll figure out the tag in your neck. We can find a way around this. We just have to...
You just need to listen. He won't kill Minx, I don't think. Or any of the others. But you have got to get out of here. Leave me. I'll be all right. I've always been all right taking care of myself.
I don't understand Clippy. Sorry. Been trying to... Not important. Well, you know, not important given our situation right now. Not in general. Please come with me.
Sweet of you trying like that. I know it was hard on you. I guess I didn't always handle my change the best way either. I can't come with you. Not yet. I'll send you on your way with some answers, though. I've been making something in case one of you idiots was dumb enough to try and think you could save me better than I could save myself. You get this here to Beltha, and she'll figure it out.
A data chip. What's on it?
My memories. Not particularly good or kind ones. You're gonna see some things on there, Triten. Things you're not gonna be happy about, things no one is gonna be happy about, but you have to understand why I can't leave. You have to understand why it's important that I stay.
You're sure? Listen, Clippy. I'm trying. I just want things to be like old times, but you need to come with me.
I see you trying. I appreciate it. But I'd appreciate it more if you unplug your damn ear and listen to me when I'm telling you to get out of here.
All right, Clippy. You take care of yourself, darling.
Isn't that sweet of you?
Yeah, no problem. Girl.
I get it. You're enlightened now. Now get on out of here.
You be safe. And you're sure?
As I can be. Quick, give me a hug. For old time's sake.
Handshake? Not sure if I'm ready to, well.
Just when I think you've finally grown up on me. Bring it in here, darling.
I'm sorry, but this is for your own good. You've been brainwashed or something. Can't let you stay here. Now we find Minx and get you out of here. And get this to Beltha. I hope she can make some sense out of all this.
So, how do they feel?
I'm not sure yet. Not as sleek as my old ones. Kind of bulky.
The latest model. The price tag is... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It didn't cost us a single credit.
No, of course not. It just cost you the choice of leaving this behind. You know, retiring, growing old with your husband in some quiet little place far away from here. It just cost us watching our children grow up. Cost us having children.
That wasn't in the cards for us, and you know it.
It could have been, though. You don't see it like I do. You were always the practical one. You didn't just trade who you'll work for. You traded our some days.
Our what now?
You know those nights when we can't sleep, how we stay up in bed, talking about nothing, where we might move to, who we'd like to see again, what hobbies we'd pick up when the day came we'd have free time enough to try a hobby. Those are our some days. And you traded those.
I didn't want to. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Did you think I'd just let Clippy stay missing? Or let you lay in bed without any hope of getting your legs back? Sure, you might find it humorous, but the rest of us have work to do. What?
You.
Out with it, Chuckles.
Humorous, like the bone in the leg. You made a pun.
Oh, gods.
This is a big day for you.
I've been spending too much time with you. This is just proof you need to get back on your feet. I'm leaving. You and your gods can laugh it all up if you like, while I deal with the rest of everything.
It won't be like this forever. We've been faithful. She'll reward us. You'll see.
You have, maybe. I'm not exactly the most patient person that's ever existed. Shocking, I know.
It's not about displaying patience. She teaches us that by enduring hardships, we grow to understand her better. That it is her doing when things get bad, so we can be better prepared for our next challenge.
Yeah, well, she can keep her challenges and go plug herself. That's what I say.
My wife doesn't mean that.
Sure I do. Her and the whole lot of them.
Feel better now?
I do, actually, yes.
Good.
Where are you going?
I'm going to pray to her, and then find somebody who believes in the gods you just insulted and apologize for you.
What a waste of time.
Maybe. It might be. But hey, why roll those dice? I'm not a gambling man.
Neither is Triten, right? Just a lie you told me. Anything else you've been meaning to get off that big chest of yours?
That's a fair question, but no. There's nothing else I've held from you.
Because if I find out there is...
All right. Well, there is this one thing.
What?
Remember at my bachelor party where we went missing for 2 days after we hit the strip club?
No. It had completely slipped my mind. It's not like I had to push the entire wedding back.
Well, I didn't really get lost after a drunken mishap. We didn't even go to a strip club. We had a board game party, and Imperial Edict ran a little longer than we thought. By about 2 days.
You missed our wedding to play a board game?
I didn't miss it. We just had to move the date.
You mean I had to move the date?
Yeah. Sorry about that one. In fairness, we didn't realize that much time had gone by.
I'm going to kill you someday. You know that, right?
I love you too.
And when I'm on trial for your murder, they'll ask me why I did it. I'm going to tell them this story and they won't find me guilty.
After you kill me, just don't let Clippy have my copy of Imperial Edict. It's a rare find these days, and I still think she cheated.
Wouldn't dream of it, dear.
I'll be in the temple if you need me.
Do you need me to send somebody with you? We kind of have all the help we can get at our disposal. For now.
No, you keep them focused. I need to stretch these out on my own anyway. I better get to stepping. Stepping?
Yep.
Because...
I love you too. Now go. Beltha, what do you have for me, Hops?
I pulled 3 teams for you like you requested. I'll send their information over to you.
Good. And one of them has a whisperer like I wanted?
Yeah, got him here along with some juicers right now.
Good. I'm on my way.
Do you want me to hold them or tell them to go after Triten immediately?
Hold them. They won't all be going after Triten.
Ah, yeah, that's right. You're still going to bring in Caylek and Tin Can.
How am I recovering, Caylek?
Pretty well, I'd say. Reach out and try to grab my hand.
I'm getting closer.
You are. How's your memory doing?
Better. I remember being inside of an arcade when a boy pushed me over and kicked me.
Right, and do you know why you were in that arcade?
Because you were taking a very long time at the market, and I grew bored.
Close. I was keeping you waiting. Let me take another look. Have you noticed anything else odd?
I have heard a sound when I sleep.
What kind of sound?
It is not speech. It's more of music.
Music?
Like a drum with no rhythm, but not a drum at all.
How long do you hear it for?
Not long, but I can still hear it, in a way. It's like a recording that won't stop playing. It is a sad song, though it is not a song.
I'll take a look.
Thank you, big sister. Also, why would you have kept me waiting? As sisters, we should strive to never disappoint one another, primarily if the other one is the older sister. Though, I find I still do not understand the reason disappointing the older sister would be worse.
Of course not. How could you? You're the younger sister.
Oh, I find this to make sense. Somehow.
Okay, give this a whirl.
I find that I am tired of disconnecting myself. Are you certain this is correct?
I'm as certain as I can be, Lialle. These repairs are harder than it looks.
Very well. I trust you, Caylek.
Hey, Lialle. You're a butthead. Hey, Lialle. The caravan wants to go on a mission. You ready? Okay. You're really off. Finally. I'm sorry, Lialle. I'm sorry I modified you. I was just so angry. I didn't want to hear from you or anyone else. I didn't want to hear that this was all my fault or that I was scared. I wanted you to forget just some of it, just the end of it. Make it so you didn't want to be in a caravan anymore. I didn't mean for you to lose this much. I shouldn't have done it. I promised I wouldn't tamper anymore. I just want things to be normal again.
I find that I do not know the definition of normal in regards to you and I, Caylek.
Oh, you're awake. How much did you hear?
There's a sound, like a drum with no rhythm, but not a drum at all.
You mentioned that before you went to sleep.
I did?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I find that I do not recall this. Will I require additional maintenance?
I think so.
Then you had better get to work, big sister.
I think I might bring in some assistance. I want to make sure that I'm not overlooking anything. I'm really familiar with your entire system. Maybe I'm missing something and making an assumption I shouldn't be. Fresh eyes might help.
Who has fresh eyes? Do you require a baby to review me?
Do you remember that robot bug that was here a few hours ago? It called you Tin Can?
I find that I do. Wait.
This is what I like about you two. Talking out your problems. Makes me so proud to be your best friend. Speaking of talking out problems, you'll be happy to know that Triten is doing much better after his mental breakdown.
His what?
Oh, that's right, you weren't linked in. Well, what I said wasn't entirely accurate anyway. What I should say is that he was doing better after his mental breakdown. Right now, he's looking very upset.
Who is?
Why is he looking upset?
Because I'm listening in, and I really don't like what I'm hearing. Cut communications, Talis.
Is this the bug you are referring to? I remembered it.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm guessing you have some questions.
Many.
Well, let's see if we can get them answered.
Hi, you've reached me. I can't come to my data pad right now. Well, I probably could, but I probably don't want to. No, I definitely don't want to. I don't see the point in picking this up because if I wanted to talk to you, I would have reached out to you. Don't bother leaving a message. I won't check it. Unless I called you and told you to call and leave me a message. In that case, leave me a message. I'll call you.
Talis, it's me, Caylek. You know, best friend, I need your help. Again, I think I...
Hi, Caylek!
Hey, Talis. How's it going over there?
See, I told you she'd come back.
You're a little late for regret and a change of heart, Caylek. We're sort of busy.
You should have found Clippy by now. What's wrong?
She didn't want to come along.
You just left her there?
Of course not. I'm not going to leave my friends behind.
It sounds to me like you're implying that Caylek left her friends behind. She didn't do that.
Really? Because I don't see her or Tin Can here.
Sorry, I mean to say she didn't leave her best friend behind. She did call me after all. Also, have you considered that you were never her friend?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Look, Talis, I'm calling because something is wrong with Lialle. During my last update, after the arcade incident, her memory doesn't seem to be retaining things correctly. I need a second set of eyes.
Of course! Come on over, I'll see you in my room.
Now's not the best time.
No, of course not. First we have to get Clippy out of here, or Triten will never stop complaining and let us focus on our friendship.
Okay, we'll head over. Will Madame LaFleur let us in? We aren't in a caravan at the moment.
I'll send a bug to guide you in. There's no need for the madam to know you're coming. She's very busy right now anyway. I doubt she'd mind, so I'm not gonna ask.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Maybe after we fix Lialle, we could talk about boys? I, for one, find their bodies to be odd, and they tend to smell.
We got disconnected.
She hung up on you.
We got disconnected! I'm surprised the signal held out as well as it did down here.
Sure. Any sign of Minx or Howl? Did they get the kids out?
I've been searching for both of them with my other bugs, but I haven't found them. Gertie can't pinpoint them because their voices have been all over the place too recently, so it looks to her like they're everywhere at once.
Is there anything else down here? Whatever Clippy was talking about, I mean. Something not our team or the kids.
Did you just say we're a team?
No.
You did.
Talis, please.
Finally acknowledging what Howl and I can do. That's a nice start. Maybe when Caylek returns to a caravan, she'll consider letting you back in. You both could come to LaFleur and join us, you know. I could put in a good word for Caylek. She might put in a good word for you. I wouldn't put in a good word for you before, but if you're thinking of us as a team now, I could be persuaded.
Could I persuade you to help me carry Clippy? I'm running low on energy after that zap.
One zap and you're low?
I was charged, but something about when my mind went, look, I'm just low, okay?
Triten?
Come on, hurry.
Wait! Let me send one ahead! What is it that Hops does to these people where they can't listen? Stop! I'll look ahead.
Then you better beat me there.
I'm almost there! Mako! Help!
Mako, get out of here! Go get the beacon, boy. Get out of here! You really don't listen to me as often as I'd like.
Where is she? What did you do with her? Where did you take the children?
Sorry, pal. I was just on a little midnight stroll. Don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Lies! Lying! You're lying and that's not nice. You're not being nice. I'll kill you. I'll kill you for not being nice.
Whoa, little extreme for a lie, don't you think? All right, Mako. If you're not gonna run away from this, how about running to it? Bite him in his big metal ass!
It's a robot. A big robot. Robot! Big robot! Get Clippy out of here. Don't go this way. Howl and I will handle it. Somehow.
How big can it be?
Big.
Watch over her.
If I pull my bugs away from helping Howl, he could die.
Not if I destroy the thing first.
How do you propose to do that?
I'll just keep punching until it stops moving. I turn the corner and for the first time my eyes fall on the cause of all this. The reason Clippy went missing, Borgoff losing his legs, and Caylek. The robot towered over Howl, easily 4 feet taller than him. Its body was a mashup of graft normally used only by caravans. Its back coiled around small energy packs similar to Howl's, the mark of a juicer. Its legs were the same as jumpers I'd seen before, the same model as Borgoff's. It must have been siphoning parts off caravans that had crossed its path before. Then it turned to me, ignoring Howl.
Triten. I thought we'd meet at some point. I hope we wouldn't need to meet like this, though. This isn't the nicest way for us to talk.
There's not much for us to talk about. You took Clippy, right?
That's not how you should look at it. There's a lot you don't know. I'm sure from your view I did a bad thing. But I really didn't. I'm being nice. You should be too.
Quit talking to him. You're fighting me. Turn back around.
I just thought maybe we could be friends, Triten. After all, Clippy seems to think highly of you. Maybe there's a common ground for us. Would you be willing to hear me out? That's all I'm asking for.
I mean it. I'm not gonna be ignored.
You took her away from us, set bombs off where my team could have been killed, stole children, and I'm guessing those are Borgoff's legs. So no, I don't think we're gonna be talking this one out.
That's a shame. It really is. I didn't want to kill you. I don't want to kill anyone, but if it has to be done, I don't know how to avoid it.
Fine, ignore me. We'll see what that does for you. Come on, Mako.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Good boy. You don't want to bite me, right? Even your pets can't play nice. It's a good thing I'm here.
Oof!
You shouldn't make your pet fight. It's wrong. Pets should be loved, not fighting. It's impressive, though, how you control him. Let's see how you do that.
Put him down!
Oh, there it is. The chip is smaller than I thought.
Hold on, Howl. Mako, get off of me!
There. Now your pet won't have to fight anymore. Not without good reason.
Mako, get off him, boy.
Get your butt off of me!
Mako, let him go.
We don't have time for this. Sorry, Mutt.
You look tired.
I'm fine. Plenty of juice left to take you out.
Lying isn't very nice. You're tired. I can see that. I can see a lot of things you can't. It's too bad. It really is. I just wanted to be, well, me. You don't know what that's like, do you? Clippy does. She just wanted to be herself, who she really was. People like you wouldn't accept her. That's why she looks out for me. I'm different too. I think that's what it means to be human. If you're different, you want to be the same and make sure no one knows it. If you're the same as everyone else, then you pretend to be different.
Ugh!
I'm done pretending!
The weight of its foot crushing my chest was unlike any pain I'd felt before. I tried to focus enough of my energy to shock it off of me, but it took all of my strength just to keep breathing. Escaping wasn't an option. I fixed my gaze on its head, a tangled mess of wires and scrap metal sculpted to resemble a crude human face. Except for the eyes. The eyes seemed to look at me and see more than they could express. I looked into them as I had 100 nights before this one. The last thing I saw before losing consciousness was Minx's eyes staring back at me.
Special thanks to our Patreon backers, J. Patrick Walker, Minos, Anna Schaefer, Wanda Wright, and more. We really appreciate y'all's support, and if you'd like to see how you can support the show, check out patreon.com/Splintered Caravan for more information. Written and directed by Chris Garrett. Assistant director Mike Moore. Edited by Kristen Yinger. Sound designed by David Gilbreath. Brandon Hughes as Triten. Meredith Yinger as Caylek. Erin Nicole Lundquist as Lialle. Amanda Hufford as Clippy. Ben Gibson as Hops. Adam Wright as Borgoff. Rachel Gilbert as Beltha. Ethan Santo as Teasel. Meredith Nudo as Talis. David Barnett as Howl. Sigal Govering as Minx.